This is a copyrighted audiobook production of Music, Silence, and Noise, authored by Mohammed Saad Riaz. All rights reserved.
Music, Silence, and Noise. Section 1. The Crescendo, the popular kind. Word of advice for the crescendo. Emotional imbalance can harm the social and emotional growth of your students. Some aspects of students' personalities must be carefully studied to learn about behavioral impacts. While gifted children show greater competence in certain areas, they may struggle in others. Common difficulties can be attributed to many factors, including perfectionism, increased awareness, anxiety and depression, peer-related issues, and identity crisis. So, the question arises, how can you, as a caregiver, create a healthy social-emotional system in their lives? Perfectionism, having high-level skills, is excellent, but these skills also cause unrealistic expectations. Many gifted kids develop a perfectionist mindset, wanting to get 100% scores in every test. Perfectionism may lead to the fear of failure, which in turn causes to escape failure by refusing even to attempt anything, including having a homework assignment. Gifted children in all areas of their lives are often motivated to be high achievers. Your student can procrastinate or spend a lot of extra time on starting homework or school projects because of their desire to get everything right. Embracing imperfection and vulnerability is a skill that helps us to explore an intricate connection between joy and gratitude. Brené Brown, in his book, The Gifts of Imperfection, writes, and I quote, "Imperfections are not inadequacies. They are reminders that we're all in this together." Overthinking. A gifted child may take a general expression of anger or criticism quite personally. So it is important to teach them that thinking is good, and thinking a lot is also good. But sometimes thinking has to stop, and there should be some room to organize thoughts and executions. This will allow them to learn to forego. Nobel Memorial Prize winner Daniel Kahneman, author of Thinking Fast and Slow, rightly put, "Nothing in life is as important as you think it is, while you are thinking about it." Insight and creativity. The ability to see beyond the obvious will lead a gifted child to appear nervous, holding back in new situations to take all the consequences into account. With increased crippling, indecisiveness can make them overly anxious. As you simplify your life, the laws of the universe will be simpler, says the philosopher Henry D. Thoreau, simplifying this issue. Impatience. A quote attributed to Confucius goes, "Petty impatience confounds great projects." Extrovert gifted children are often irritated with themselves and others and become impatient. Your student may get irritated when he doesn't understand a word in a book or a question right away, or he may be quick to give up extracurricular activities that he doesn't succeed at once. Patience and perseverance are virtues that need to be taught to all your students. Abstract concepts. Gifted children may understand abstract concepts mentally and intellectualize them. However, they might be unable to cope emotionally and pay attention to what's going on inside and in front of them, leading to extreme fears about the future and other complicated issues. Simple techniques like thinking out loud can help a lot in this context. Control problems. Your gifted child will show intense independence from an early age, an I-can-do-it-myself attitude. As time goes on, the urge of your child to be in charge will contribute to the perception of his bossiness among his peers, as well to the fear of taking risks. Sometimes the problem is in understanding the subtle social mores. Even when they want to tell what is right, it is perceived connotatively as negative and bossy. Christine Fonseca, in her book, Emotional Intensity in Gifted Students, explains, Without this framework of understanding, teachers are more likely to either deal with the intensity in a punitive manner or negate the child's feeling altogether. These types of reactions do more harm than good, as they only serve to reinforce the negative messages gifted children already give themselves about their intensities.
If you appreciate the ideas presented in this audiobook, please share it with your friends and family. Also, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. This will help the author to monetize this production. Thank you for your token of appreciation.